big-time feel here for this main event. Let's go up to Rich for our introduction.
Mr. Whitey.
Introducing first in the corner to my right, from Rutland, Massachusetts. She is not America's sweetheart, Davienne! Her opponent in the corner to my left, from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. She is the Afro Punk, Trish Adora!
And we know exactly whose side this Worcester White Eagle crowd
But
is on.
if there's one person who's not going to be rattled by every single person in the crowd cheering against her, it's Davienne.
And not only that, but she's practically in her hometown too, still getting booed, and it still doesn't bother her.
Who cares? Might actually like it a little bit. Oh.
And Davienne, begrudgingly, with a handshake here to start the contest off, but Davienne clearly has a vision in mind for herself with WWR+. She knows that she has a big opportunity with this win here tonight, if she can get it, to be the #1 woman in independent wrestling in her mind.
Absolutely, and even just by competing in a main event, you know, that's something to put on your resume. You check off that box. And that's what she wanted, and just like you said, there's only been 2 WWR Plus events, and in that time, she's managed to get herself to main event status. Whoop.
And Davienne has always been at the top or near the top in New England in regards to women's wrestling. She wants to expand that. She wants to broaden her horizons and go beyond that. And now she has a big opportunity, and she took that opportunity by coming out and mockingly applauding Trish Adora last month.
And exactly what you said, Davienne is oftentimes called the top female wrestler in New England. You see it all the time, and rather than be proud of that, she takes offense to it. Because the way she sees it is, how dare you try to overlook her like that? She doesn't see that as a compliment. She is set on world domination.
And the athleticism and the flexibility showed by Trish Adora here, and she reverses this test of strength, bringing Davienne down to the mat.
Into a cover, but no. Really, really early on cover.
But Adora was able to overcome the odds and bridge herself back up to her feet. Now even once again here in the early going, this is an even matchup. Trish Adora, very, very athletic. Davienne going to use her brute force and strength here to try to get this done tonight.
And Paul, I absolutely love doing commentary, and the main reason for that is because I'm selfish. And I get to see great wrestling like this, sit down, sit back, enjoy entire shows, and all I have to do is talk about the wrestling. So yeah, I'm selfish. When I saw this match was building, I was like, I gotta get me a piece of this. I'm so happy to be here. But yeah, the chance to call what would be a top match absolutely anywhere, but is a main event for a brand new, growing wrestling promotion, that's exciting. This is a piece of history.
This is a huge main event here for a lot of different reasons. Davienne knows that. Trish Adora knows that. And Davienne pulling that one out of her toolbox.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but not only did Trish's shoulder hit the poster, her head bounced off that turnbuckle cover.
It did. And Davienne, seeing that, sensing blood in the water all over Trish Adora, being admonished by Chris Levin, but to no avail. Davienne is continuing to pick Trish Adora apart. She knows exactly how far she can take it.
And Trish Adora, she left the ring just to escape, and Davienne followed her right out there. Oh! Oh!
Trish Adora firing in, trying to get those pins and needles out of her arm.
Yeah, every strike she throws, you can see her shake off her elbow.
Now Davienne continuing with those clubbing shots to the upper back. No worse place to get hit than the back.
Oh!
And she's going to be feeling for more pins and needles for a long time after that. Davienne sending that arm across the steel post, breaking the count so she can continue on the outside. Vicious from Davienne.
Just chops on the outside. Ow! Hold on a second. Trish Adora coming back with some chops of her own.
Hitting a big one, but damaging her own arm in doing so. So every time she takes a shot with that arm, it does damage to Davienne, but it might do more to herself.
And now Davy wrapping the arm around the post and pulling Trish Adora's shoulder into that ring post.
And Davienne again breaking that count because she knows that she's going to do more damage on the outside with the benefit of the steel post, but now deciding to bring it back in because she knows she has to win in the ring.
And Davienne right on the arm, right back on that arm. Ow!
Kicking that arm. Might have caught the elbow as well. Trish Adora feeling lots and lots of pins and needles and just pure pain in that arm now.
And Paul, although it looks like Davienne might have a strategy here in terms of maybe working on the arm, going for a submission, the other side of that is Trish Adora, hold on, I think we're going to cover here.
Cover.
Is so technically sound. You need strong working limbs in order to wrench on your submissions. If her arms hurt, that means that she can't do the work she needs to do. Davienne might be leading Trish Adora into her own downfall.
Here we go, trying to get that arm, trying to go for that arm bar, but Davienne knows she's in danger, scrapping and fighting and clawing to try to get out of this. And as you mentioned, the full strength not in that arm there. Under normal circumstances, Adora might have connected.
And you keep mentioning pins and needles. That's exactly what it is. You know the quote-unquote funny bone? You know when you bump your elbow and you just, any little tiny thing makes it hurt? Just something as simple as hitting her elbow on the mat might be enough to just send pain just shooting down her arm.
And Adora rolling through. There's a strike. She's feeling it again.
And another.
Ducks the clothesline. Crossbody.
Crossbody sailed all the way through.
She might have caught Davienne on the chin there with her body.
Cover. No. Not enough to keep Davienne down.
Shoulder up from Davy. Here comes Adora.
And Trish using that separation to build up some momentum here. Whoa!
For the slam and hit it full force.
Into a cover.
Shoulder up from Davienne. And now Trish Adora trying to plot her next move. It could be a difficult one considering the circumstances.
Davy just swats that boot away. Catches the lariat.
No, gets caught. Slammed down by Adora. Didn't get it full. Didn't get the full effect of it.
Yeah, and I wonder how much of that, again, is just the numbness in the arm. You know, she wasn't able to quite grab all of Davienne. I mean, it was effective to a point, but we're already starting to see how Trish Adora just isn't even able to execute her own maneuvers as well as she would like to.
Davienne throwing Trish Adora onto the apron. Blocks the shot, hits one of her own.
Trish coming back in and Davienne meeting her right there.
Oh no.
Leg hooked.
Oh no. Has her caught. Oh! DDT.
Square into the middle of the ring and a cover. No!
Davienne frustrated beyond belief. Thought that DDT was enough. to get the job done here in our main event, but Trish Adora hanging on.
And I mean, Davey has really tried every strategy. Working over the arm, power moves, striking, and yet Trish Adora continues to fight back.
What are you gonna do?
That's what she's gonna do.
She asked a question, she got an answer. But Davienne always with answers of her own. Trish Adora calling for Davienne to bring it on.
Oh, another brutal kick. Doubles Davienne over.
Throwing that elbow pad. Oh!
Bicycle kick. Caught Davienne right in the face.
Gonna try that German suplex. Davienne holding onto the wrist of Adora to block it. And there is a big one from Davienne. Adora hits hard on the mat. Gonna try to make that cover. Can't get over quick enough. Could cost her.
Davienne very smartly took the time to pull Trish Adora away from the ropes, because we've seen so far tonight how pinning someone too close to the ropes, that's not going to work out. But unfortunately, I think that extra time gave Trish enough time to recover. I mean, sometimes you just have to make that call while you're out there, Paul.
It definitely cost her. Charges in, does Davienne. And now to the center of the ring. Ducks the shot and slams Trish Adora down. Does Davienne. Now she's hurt.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
This is not where you want to be if Davienne's on the opposite side of the ring.
Davienne, your life coming up. Trish moves just in the nick of time.
And I think Davienne caught her ankle on the ring post.
Her knee, her ankle, something got caught up there big time. Cattle mutilation right in the center of the ring. It's hooked in.
Got it locked in.
That is it. Trish Adora with the victory in our main event.
Trish Adora, even with the damage to her own arm, I think she was able to just bridge up high enough on her head to get the leverage.